What's happening, guys? BJP here, joined with my special guest and co-commentator, APK, the legend APK.
How's it going, everyone?
Right, so let's just get straight into it. It's the first time APK is doing a video with me, and we are going to review some more of those hands from yesterday, and I will come back with the final result at the end of the video. If you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe because you're watching great content and you should be subscribed. And if you like the video, hit the like. If you don't, hit the like button. Let's get into it. All right, getting straight into it here. We've got LUKAKU against Kayhan, 5-card PLO, usual business, 300, 600. Kayhan opens to 1800. 3-bet from LUKAKU and a pill from Kayhan. Queen 8-6 rainbow on the flop. Pretty good flop here for LUKAKU with the set of sixes. Expecting to see half pot or small bets on this board. Goes for the check.
Redraw to the head flush as well.
Yeah, it's likely he's going to check raise this board. He does have a queen as well, which is blocking Kayhan from having, obviously, queens. The eights are still very possible for Kayhan to have, but I would still be raising this board. I would probably just make this 26k.
Not far off.
Oh dear. This is very bad news when Kayhan's all in, though.
Yeah, I would expect he has a pretty nutted range right now.
So Kayhan either has a hand like 9-10 Jack Queen or like 9-10 Jack 7, etc. Anything that's going to be wrapped around. When we have the set, it's more likely that they have the wrap in this case.
So what about that set of eights that you might possibly still have?
Well, I mean, if he has a set of eights, Lukaku's fucking cooked.
Running to those backdoor spades.
Yes, and diamonds.
Diamonds as well. There it is.
He also has the 9-10 to go with it. So basically, Lukaku at the moment is a dog.
Kayhan had everything we said between the two of us.
Yes. And Lukaku is going to need a queen to improve or a 6, or let's see if he can get some of this backdoor stuff going.
Running spades or running diamonds.
Well, I mean, if you Google shit turn card, that's definitely one for him because it's not improved him in any way. Going to need a queen or a 6, or else he is wamboozled.
Neither come in.
No good. Lukaku has a bungalow, a small house, and Kayhan sailing away with his yacht.
Living on boat. Criminal.
120k pot.
Just something light.
Oh, they're going to go twice. I mean, Lukaku's got more of a chance here, and now he's dead as a dodo. Did turn additional outs, but dead. Pretty nice holding here. The Queen, Queen, Jack, 10-8 double. Probably 4-bets this one. Interesting to see that he doesn't 4-bet a hand like this good because Queen, Queen, Jack, 10-8 is so connected. It's so nice. As it goes, that is not a great flop, but I can't imagine he's going to be folding a Queen high flush draw here. He does not.
Second nut flush draw.
Pretty good turn card. Turning the gut shot and another flush draw. He might just put all the money in. Doesn't. Just decides to call. Well, there's 66k in the pot. There's about 2 pots behind. 10 on the river. I mean, it's going to be pretty dirty if Lukaku bets small here for value and Kayhan jams with these 2 queen blockers because this is some of the stuff you'll be seeing today, APK. People using blockers in PLO.
I was just going to say that the 2 queens for Kayhan are both good and bad here.
Yeah, well, I mean, the reason they're good is because it's very unlikely that Lukaku is going to have king-queen. The only problem is he has a jack and a 10 and the queen 10 of clubs. So unless Lukaku had king X of clubs without the queen, then Kayhan's bluff's very unlikely to work. But we don't even know if they're going to bluff yet. Let's just see if Lukaku bets. Lukaku goes full pot, and I am pretty sure that Kayhan is just going to rip this one in, and Lukaku is not going to fold.
Just plays it flat.
Does Kayhan just call here with Jack 10?
So,
I mean, let just correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like he only has Jack 10 for 2 pair, right?
that is exactly what he has.
So I'm not tripping.
No, you're not tripping at all. Interesting to see that he just flatted there with the 2 pair on the river.
What do you think Lukaku has, by the way?
I mean, an ace, maybe ace 10 even. I'm not sure though, because again, I wasn't expecting Kayhan to just flat there. So it's kind of hard to tell what Lukaku might have. But if he had, raised there on the river, we would have gotten more information before we see the revealing on how Lukaku then responded to a raise.
Sure, but I think like Lukaku can definitely have sets. He can have two pairs like Ace Jack and stuff like that. But
Sixes.
there's no reason why he can't have a hand like Ace King Nine Jack etc. Because he could just have King Nine of clubs here,
King nine of clubs
King Nine of clubs with the Queen.
would be the nut brick.
He has King Jack 4-3. So he had his own blockers here. He had a Jack High flush draw on the flop
King
and
high
a gut
flush draw
shot
on the turn.
and a King High flush draw on the turn. Bets full pot with his blockers, and Kayhan says, "I've got my blockers, baby." That is an insane hand. I cannot believe that Lukaku was bluffing, and Kayhan somehow finds the cooldown. That's a very no limit hold'em cooldown there, though, with the two pair.
Yeah, I thoroughly was expecting Lukaku to at least have an ace.
Yeah, I mean, like two pair of some sort, right?
That's
Like,
what like, yeah, maybe he rivered the ace 10,
but the thing is, the problem when you have two pair in these spots is like you likely run into better hands, especially on like these boards. Like, even if you have ace 10, you wouldn't bet for value here. You would probably just pure check rig off. It would be, yeah.
Doesn't allow him to check back too many times though.
No, but ace 10, we're quite happy to check back because he can still have other hands. He can still have like sets of deuces that will probably check on this river. Because like when the board connects like the way it does, obviously both flush draws miss, but the 10 on the river does connect. Obviously, the only one nut straight. Lukaku obviously having two kings, and Kayhan having two queens just completely froze the hand. But in general, if they both had like two pair, like one had ace six, one had ace deuce or ace jack or whatever, this would likely just go check check on the river.
Yeah, and interesting to note too that they were both tracking both flushes together.
Yeah. They both had something, and they both ended up with nothing, but Kayhan had a little bit more nothing.
That's right. Two pair will take it down.
Open from Lukaku, free bet from Kayhan. Okay, so like this in general is just not a good open free bet call.
From Lukaku.
Yes, like King Jack 8-7-5, one suit, only the small cards suited. You're going to get flush over flush quite a lot.
Question for you then.
Yes.
Had that Jack then been a club and not King Jack offsuit, that would be more of a playable hand in this situation.
Yeah, with the 8-7-5 connection and King Jack and stuff like that. But you prefer to have like King Jack 10-9-8, etc. Like King Jack 10-9-8-7 double is going to be way better. Because the middle ping cards, once you hit one of them, they just connect so much. Exactly, yeah.
Got it.
So we see ace 10-7, half pot from Kayhan. Lukaku just with a gut shot and the 7 blocker. Could just call this flop, but I could see some raising. But the problem is when he raises here, he would usually use full pot sizing, and then Kayhan will have half of his stack committed if he calls. So it's very unlikely that he's going to fold on later streets. So even now, I would just call with a hand like this. We're not really even happy calling.
So he's got the double gutter though now.
Yeah, so he's got the nut. That's what I mean. Like this hand is okay. It has a couple of middle pins, but like he would specifically have to hit the queen or the 9. So it's kind of like, and they're not even clean outs because of the hearts as well. Do you see Lukaku call? The jack on the turn, check from Kayhan. So Lukaku in this spot obviously has jack 7. Doesn't really have any relevant heart blockers, to be honest. Like the 8 of hearts isn't really, yeah.
Do you check back here?
I mean, I feel like Lukaku might bet, but I feel like you should check back because
listen, I'm not the brightest when it comes to Omaha, especially when it's 5 card. But to me, this does seem like an obvious spot. I would personally check back.
Let's see. And this is why we are in the chair. Because Lukaku goes for 15.8k. Yeah, he goes for the 2/3 sizing here. And it's just really one of those. Sorry, it's it's 2/3. I don't know what's happening to me. I think my brain's broken to commentary. Yeah. So Lukaku bets 15.8k. And Kayhan, does he just call? He just calls.
PPR way under 1 for Kayhan.
Yeah, this is very common in the PLO as well, especially like, the high stakes PLO players.
Playing to the river.
Yeah, like honestly, Kayhan can just have like either the nuts or like a queen high flush here. And even if he has like other flushes, has some 9 high flushes as well. I would say that Kayhan very, very, very likely has a queen high flush here. But he would just call this turn bet because you would just play your hand as a check call. Lukaku likely to pot river versus check from Kayhan. Yeah.
Lukaku go for all of it.
This is going to be queen high flush.
See if you're right, Bobby.
10 high flush. Yeah, I'll take it.
Either way, the flush.
Like the queen high and the 10 high flush are very similar here.
So interesting to note though. So flops 2-pair, turns a better 2-pair river, which turns into the flush room as well.
Yes. There'd be no raising at this point. You would either just be losing to a queen high flush or a king high flush, or you're going to allow them to keep bluffing. And like as you see Lukaku here, absolutely blasting his life away.
Yep.
So more Lukaku against Kayhan. Lukaku opens the A7-6-5-5 double, free bet from Kayhan. So obviously the 7-6-5-5 is very connected. The ace is a little bit off. Yeah. Okay, so when we flop a set on a board like this, and like 4, which connects our 6-7, actually makes makes 3-6 a straight, and it also makes ace-3 a straight. We're less likely to want to raise this flop.
It's in a lot of danger on future streets.
Yeah, so like the turns really shift the equity.
Sure. So you want to slow play this and just get away easily, or realize more equity later on streets if it bricks out.
Yeah, I mean we have a 7 high flush draw potentially on turns as well as backup, but my problem with raising here is there's so many bad turn cards for us, and also like Kayhan can pick up some monster draws if he has like some queen X and it just comes like a 9 or a 10 or a jack. Like,
sure,
these cards aren't going to be good. But Lukaku elects to raise.
He is a hyper aggressive player, so no surprise there, and they get it all in.
I mean, this is for me. This is just queens for Kayhan.
So set on set.
Yeah, this just feels like queens. Can have like 3, 4, ace, 6, etc. But I think this is just queens.
Guess we'll find out in a second here.
200k pot, casual.
Something light.
Oh, he has queen 5, 6, jack, ace, and also turns the flush draw. But you see this 7, it connects more with yeah. Well, what I mean, like Lukaku really wanted like a 4 or like an 8, because then he would have like more of a wrap rate, right?
Sure.
Whereas like now, Kayhan, he does have flush draw and 2-pair. It's gonna need Lukaku's gonna need to fade a little bit.
Sure, Kayhan a little behind in percentages, but tons of outs.
What percentage would you say this is? Because this is a tough one for you for sure. It's a tough one for me. I'm probably gonna be wrong as well.
If I had to guess, he probably still has at least 30% equity.
I think that's a really good marker. I think he probably has about 33%.
70-30 was what I kind of had.
I think honestly, I know you don't you don't delve into PLOs so much. I think 30% is a really good marker here. Yeah, pat yourself on the back there. I mean, we could be wrong. I'm going to check after. I'll use a PLO calculator.
No, can we just keep it like this?
It will be put on the video after in the editing. Let's see.
We'll see how close I am, but that's my guess.
Oh my god.
Binks it.
Kayhan gets there in more ways than one. He hits the boat and the nut flush.
But Lukaku with the nut, with the boat as well.
Yeah, but his boat
His boat's worse.
He's got a dinghy.
So that's the second time we've seen a small boat versus a large boat.
And this is PLO 5, man. This is some crazy shit.
And they are running it twice.
So. They often run it twice, and you see Lukaku does turn a flush draw to go with his already winning set.
Proving some outs on the turn, but that won't do it.
Yeah, because Kayhan's got queen 6. So Kayhan had queen 5 on the flop.
Just boats for Kayhan all day.
Boat. And the thing is, the sickest thing is, it comes 6-6, and Lukaku's got a 6 as well.
And he has the other 6, so all 6s in play for running 6s and a big old boat for Kayhan.
That's some dirty shit, man.
Scoop.
Yeah.
200k for him.
Lukaku decided to find a new opponent he might actually be able to beat, and at 4 cards now. And this is very interesting, by the way. I know you don't always see a lot of like the videos. I know you see some of the videos, but Lukaku does not play 4 card.
Yeah, so the videos that I've covered him in, I've only seen him exclusively in 5 cards. So this will be interesting to see him play a different variation, but both players fairly deep stacked here.
Yeah, this is like, 240 bigs,
Right.
whatever. And like it's going to be interesting because Giselle is known for free betting a lot, super wide,
Seen plenty
and
of it.
yeah,
The Giselle Brings series was fantastic to cover.
I love covering the Giselle versus Blair series.
I do as well.
So we have King Jack 9-8 single.
Open 3-bet call.
Go from 3-bet, 4-bet call.
I don't know if there was a 4-bet.
Oh yeah.
All right. 54, 4K in the pots.
So basically, in these situations, I'll explain it to you a little bit. Once you hit a pair, and you have like a backdoor flush draw, and your two pair is going to beat like aces and stuff like that a lot, like in future streets, you likely just either pot or you check rip this board. This is how I think it will go. I think Giselle will check, pot from Lukaku, and jam from Giselle. Ooh.
Playing it passively again.
Yeah, but like now it's a bit more difficult because the thing is now we just have a gut shot to go with
It
our
now.
one pair.
And the one pair.
But Lukaku's very likely to have aces. Giselle might just bang the turn, honestly.
Oh, SPR just around 1-1.
Oh, check,
Both
check.
players checking. Ooh, interesting. River
Wow.
just goes for all of it.
Lukaku must just have
Snapped off.
Lukaku must just have the aces with.
What did we just see?
What the fuck? Did Lukaku just river queen deuce and call off a pot-sized bet from Giselle with the king of spades blocker in a 500k pot?
That's insane. What was? Yeah, I'm a little confused by the.
Well, I mean, if you think about how the hand goes, it's a 4-bet pot. By the way, ace king queen deuce is actually okay to 4-bet. Pretty
Seems like, yeah. I mean,
pretty
suited
okay
ace,
candidate.
suited king.
Yeah.
Lots of connection between the ace, king, and the queen.
And we
and the
have
ace
like
and the deuce.
we also have like the ace and the deuce of diamonds. So
Yeah,
we
it's like
have
wheel and play.
yeah, but we have like the thing I'm saying is we don't have ace king of diamonds, so we can allow the opponent to make second nuts, right?
Sure.
So like having this is pretty nice. And like what we just seen there is Giselle put 160k in on the river as a bluff with the king of spades, not even the ace of spades. Let me add that.
Correct.
Just the king of spades. And Lukaku has said, I don't think you've got a flush, so I'm going to call.
With no blockers for that.
Just
calls.
queen deuce, not even queen seven.
Yeah, very interesting because there's a lot of two pairs too that Giselle should, in theory, have that will beat his.
Giselle could have queen. Yeah, but okay. But here's the thing: Giselle would not jam the river with queen jack.
No, it would play and hope that Lukaku then bets into them.
I mean, even if Giselle rivers two pairs, not an easy check call.
But Jack 7 could still for sure be in.
But you wouldn't jam these because you see like the board's connected so much with the backdoor flush draw that you won't jam hands like Jack 7 because you're now turning your hand into a bluff.
Well,
So when Giselle actually jams this river,
it's
what
like
are they representing? They
Yeah.
must only have the nuts, right?
Yeah.
That's it. It's a nuts or nothing situation.
So total bluff and with no blockers, Lukaku just.
That is a fucking insane call from
That's
Lukaku.
what I mean with no blockers. Just
That's insane.
good on him though.
That's a fucking sick call.
$500,000.
That's one of the best calls I've ever seen.
And he snapped it too.
Well, I mean, we don't know from the video, but like,
Pretty quickly.
yeah. Open from Giselle with the Jack 6-3 deuce. This is literally like a dog shit hand. Jack 6-3 deuce with one suit. We see a 10-7-5 flop. Lukaku checks. Giselle probably half pots. Yeah, basically half pots. All from Lukaku.
Four will make it. Turns.
But this is the problem. Turns the flush draw, has a gut shot for a 4 to make a straight. But now there's a bigger straight there already.
Right. So, straight.
Hand just turns to dust, basically. Giselle has to either bet pot here, Lukaku call, and bet pot on river and hope to get a fold, which is unlikely. These are kind of the situations and scenarios I see. Or the river connects in some way, like an 8 or a queen, where Giselle can bet. This should probably go check, check, but it probably won't. Yeah, Giselle's fucking psycho. Yeah. So, like, look, Giselle's blocking queen jack with the jack. Probably just pots here. Yeah. Lukaku doesn't fold jack 8. Lukaku probably doesn't even fold king 10.
I mean, given what we just saw
Yeah.
before, wouldn't expect him to fold either of those
Yeah,
things.
King 10.
King 10 it is.
Had literally, what a sick turn card. Lukaku
Nut flush draw against another flush draw.
and top two.
He just had him totally
Dead.
his palm the whole way.
Dude, like so crushed. Giselle, who was on a really good swing yesterday.
I would have said it would have been ugly had the spade hit the river,
Oh,
but it
yeah,
got
for
ugly
sure.
anyway.
It gets
Had the same
ugly.
result.
Dude, it
So
gets ugly all the
yeah.
time.
So now Giselle with the pocket jacks.
Flops middle set and a flush draw. Bet and a call. Essential brick on the turn. Using probably full pot size here when they're this deep. Uses a little bit smaller sizing.
Smaller and gets re-raised. All in it goes.
This is like another 400, 500k pot.
These guys don't mess around. And look at this.
When it rains, it pours. Set over set.
Again.
On the flop, ace jack free. Giselle with middle set and a jack high flush draw, thinking this is a fucking sick flop. Lukaku sees the brickiest of bricks on the turn and just goes, I hope Giselle has jacks.
So now Giselle in need of a diamond.
Yeah, just a diamond that doesn't pair the board or a jack.
Let's see if we're gonna have another boat on action.
Probably going to be running this twice.
I would think so. These guys love running it more than once.
Brick on the first one.
No good on the first run out. Yep. Pot splits, so second run out. Doesn't improve as well.
Max pain for Giselle, loses this 400k pot. I mean, this is a pot. This is a stack for Kayhan, 500,000. We haven't seen him winning at PLO 5.
And I feel bad for Giselle, but just last week I was covering how much money they won, so
Yeah,
I don't feel bad.
never feel bad. Probably gonna just call here.
And back to 5 card, Lukaku's game.
Okay, so interesting situation here for Kayhan.
2 pair.
Lukaku only has 46k, so the SPR is like 4 and a bit, right? When Lukaku bets this turn, Kayhan should just jam. Because like his hand's very hard to improve.
The King 7.
Yes, like a nine's not a fantastic card because 6-8 gets there. Jack's probably the only good card for Kayhan, and obviously don't want a heart, so I would just check
Another
rip.
King or 7.
Yeah, we don't mind that, obviously.
Take that too. And these players just going for all of it again on the turn. Expect to see them run it twice, per usual.
Well, I mean, the theory was correct, but Lukaku did say, fuck you to theory, and just has top set. And Kayhan,
So now that king that I was just talking about,
it doesn't
it doesn't
exist.
exist.
Yes. But you know what Kayhan is here?
And also that 7 will help him as well.
You know what percentage Kayhan is here?
Gotta be, well, let's see. 0?
0.
Yeah.
I love it. You were looking at.
Well,
I was looking at the camera.
Listen, like I said, Omaha isn't my standard, but like I'm getting much more familiar with
Yeah, for
4 card Omaha. So you add an extra card, you got to give me a couple more seconds. But 0%
I'm just trolling.
0% for that guy over
Yeah,
there.
I'm just trolling you. Yeah, Kyan's fucking dead as a dodo, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I got there though. I had the
You're
right
fine.
answer.
You're fine.
I just had to look over everyone's cards again.
Just makes a king high flush just for good measure. Anyway, I like the way they run it twice when he's dead.
Yeah, from good to better to best.
It's just a fucking needle. He's just dead.
Inconsequential.
Yeah.
And another 6-figure pot.
Look at Giselle's stack here, 700k. Probably 3 bets this. Yeah, this is not a free bet though. 7, 8, 9 deuce king is not a free bet. Does flop 2 pair and a flush draw.
2 pair with the 9 high flush draw.
Calls the raise from Lukaku. See the 6 on the turn. Does turn an open ender as well.
So even if behind tons of outs, they're going to run it.
I mean, so when you see them put it in here, what do you think Lukaku has?
At this point, I think he probably, since Giselle, I mean, blockers aren't real, but Giselle has 2 spades, so I wouldn't put Lukaku on that. Maybe he's got 2 hearts and 2 pair as well.
Okay. You think like ace king with like jack 10 of hearts or something?
Yeah, I was thinking that, or like ace 9 with 2 hearts.
I think ace king is definitely credible.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously Giselle has a king in their hand as well, so kind of blocking the ace queen that Lukaku might have, but I expect him to have some. Oh, well, there you go. Just a set of aces. First run out for Lukaku.
Second run out for Lukaku.
Second run out for Lukaku.
That's so disgusting. Like,
So
but this
gross.
is why PLO is such a fucking gross game, man.
Set it over two pair on the flop, like, and then the redraw to a flush. Just
Yeah.
yeah, can't get away from it.
Yeah, we see Kayhan here with bottom two. Not a good turn card for KayhanMok.
Yeah, so now Kyan's turn to have the two pair.
So you see he raises here, right? Even though this is not a good turn card for him, it's because if he raises and takes it down, it's a
He
win.
just wants to end it now.
Yeah, like if Lukaku's betting his
I
flush
think he
draws and
knows that.
stuff.
Yeah, I think he knows that he might beat some of Lukaku's range here, but he's in trouble on a future street. He just wants to end it now.
I mean, like he's only got Queen 4, so his hand's worth like nothing basically. Like on the flop, it was worth a lot, and on the turn with the board pair, it's not worth
Yeah,
anything.
fraudulence
Yeah.
his pair.
So I think like Kyan's trying to get Lukaku to fold like nut flush draw or like a random six or whatever. Like probably not going to fold a six anyway. I don't think Lukaku ever folds a six.
And knowing Lukaku, he's not folding a queen if he happens to have one as well. So
Yeah. Free on the river. 5 deuce and 5-7 does get there. Kyan puts it in.
that's under
I think
pot.
Lukaku's just got 6-4, by the way.
Gets the call.
Queens.
Just another set. And
Just queens. Just two pair against set again.
just another set turn boat.
So Kyan raising into Lukaku when Lukaku's got top float.
See, like I said, I told you Lukaku wouldn't fold with a queen. He's certainly not going to fold with him. I was right again.
It's very true. It's very true. I mean, Kyan's got a straight in his hand. It's a very nice hand to free bet.
Yeah, so like you were saying before in teaching me, this is way more playable because there's such interaction between those hands.
This is like a monster hand. It's a very big flop as well.
So flopping two pair,
I just pot here.
turning a flush draw now.
Okay, so we're fucked basically. This so when Lukaku raises on this turn,
Is he saying he has another set of something or ace something two pair?
I
Like
mean,
maybe the flush draw for the clubs,
I think he's got a set and a wrap. To be fair, I
something
think
like that.
I think he just has like pocket nines or pocket
Yeah,
jacks.
so like I said, like this maybe another set here. With
Maybe a
something
king high flush draw
with a
as
flush
well.
draw as well.
We could be wrong. Could be wrong completely.
Certainly.
I don't think he's folding for $300
But
anyway.
as played, that's kind of how it seems. And there you have it.
Okay, ace jack.
So like I said, two pair. That was one of my guesses, right?
Mhm.
With the redraw to the heart flush is what I thought.
Yeah,
he
queen
turned.
high flush
So
draw.
now they're out pipping each other on that flush draw. So Kyan's not going to want to see another red card.
But Kyan has got a lot of outs that
Tons of outs.
aren't flushes.
Tons of outs.
Yes,
And another $250,000 pot.
that's no good.
Six doesn't help.
That's no good.
Three doesn't help either.
Such mega bricks.
So
Build a house with all those fucking bricks.
yeah, and interesting enough, like oftentimes, with these run more than once hands, I've been seeing a lot of splits, but interesting so far today in this, we've only seen scoops pretty much.
So a lot of people on my channel have said that I only show like the
Split pots.
no, the
Scoop
non-splits.
spots.
Yeah. And it's because I receive the biggest hands.
Sure. And
So likely the biggest pots won will be the scooped pots.
yeah, and thankfully for CoinPoker, they put out so much other content. If you want to see some of those
Yeah.
split
If you
pots,
want to see split pots, have a look at some of our socials and stuff like
yeah,
that.
go just check out Coin's main channel. They feature even more hands than Bobby does here. So
So that's very
shout out
hard
to
as well.
Coin for putting out such good content and religiously.
Yeah.
So here we go. Pocket Kings for Kyan. Paired board.
Yeah, just play this hand as a check call spot on the turn.
Seems like just a call down type so far.
Yeah.
And running clubs.
So like
Ace
this doesn't really make that much sense. Like
from Kyan.
yeah, because like calling down with kings is completely fine. We don't have the king of clubs, so like Lukaku
100%.
can. No. The bet's atrocious.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
check calling here.
Check folding.
Check folding.
Yeah, like there's no real need for us to bet here. Like kings are still beating like, queens, but most of his queens will probably have a flush draw as well. So like we just get called by queens with a flush like a lot of the time. And if Lukaku does have a 9, like they're not folding either.
Right. Especially with Lukaku's playstyle. So Kyan just wanted to go for all of it. And let's see if Lukaku has him beat.
Definitely does. Has
the 9.
a 9, yeah. He actually has a straight, but like he has a nine, as in that's the main card. Obviously, the straight is the winning part of
Yeah, I
the
mean, he
hand.
made it on the river, but we're talking about why he was playing. Just
Yeah, we've
I
never fold.
killed the river
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. Like
going nowhere.
never folding this hand as Lukaku, and I think it's a bit of a dust from Kayhan here with the kings. The two famous people in
Especially,
poker at the
I'm gonna
moment.
pause it for a second. Had Kyan had the king of clubs instead of the eight of clubs, I could see that more because he then has the nut flush
Yes,
blocker.
but he was just trying to put pressure on Lukaku because Lukaku only had 40k
Right,
behind. So he was just trying to put pressure on Lukaku to get
right.
him to fold river. But like
But with SPR, that
it's an unnecessary bluff
yeah,
though, because like Lukaku mainly has a nine when they call down anyway,
right,
right? So it's like Lukaku's not gonna fold a nine even if the flush comes.
right.
And Kyan's gonna probably not win that pot a lot of the time, you know? So it's like
Just
every time Lukaku calls, probably winning more than he should against Kyan, just because it's Kyan, right? Because of the overbluffing. Couple more hands to run through here, I think. Open from Giselle, free bet from Blaise, and a flat from Giselle.
nice holding. The ace king with that suited nine for the
Can probably
king.
raise flop here. When you
So
have a hand like King Six, you want to raise flop. Yeah, so when the Blaise keeps betting, or if he doesn't bet, we just pot as Giselle. This is just like the driest board ever. King Six, Deuce Nine, Badoogie.
yeah,
It's so clean for a hand like Ace King Nine Six. And the thing is, Blaise can still have hands like 7, 8, 9, 10 or whatever, but like Blaise likes to play a lot of these double suited random gapper hands.
yeah,
So Blaise can have anything. If Blaise put it this way, if Blaise bets, Giselle's all in.
yeah. I've covered a good amount of Blaise now in the last couple of months since he's been really delving into the high stakes on coin, and that does seem like he loves to play those like double suited gappers or just the interconnectability type hands.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Blaise checks, full pot from Giselle incoming.
And exactly full pot -60. And I'd re-raise all in from Blaise.
This could be really sad times for Giselle if
Set,
Blaise has just turned a set or something.
set.
Or it could just be a set of deuces for Blaise.
It seems like it. That's what it feels like to me.
When we get raised on this board as Blaise with set of deuces, we're really happy to just call because the board is so dry that when we check turn and they bet again, yeah, I just think Blaise has got a set of deuces. That's it.
So we'll see what happens. Zell will be drawing to the king of nine. And
Oh,
there it is. Set of deuces.
oh
What?
quads! Oh my god. Quads is so sick, but it makes so much sense,
It
right?
does.
Like
And
if you think about it, like Giselle has the king, the six, and the nine,
yeah,
right?
and as soon as he re-raised there, we were both like set.
Has to be a set of deuces, right? Because obviously the removal of the other cards is one thing,
And you're blocking a set of sixes and set of nines
but
with
the
your six and
board's
your
so
nine. It's
dry
gotta
that
be
we're not.
deuces.
Yeah, but the board's so dry, we're not going to put it in with like 7, 8, 10 or whatever, right? It's just there's just no need, right? Because the thing is, if Giselle bets, they always have like two pair or a set, and if we have a draw in hand, we just call. But when Blaise check rips, it's always a set and it's always deuces.
So both runouts in
Scoop.
no way improving Giselle. And a scoop for Blaise.
All right.
Ace nine, 8-7, two suits.
Pretty standard call of the free bet.
Top pair and a redraw with that diamond flush.
This is a bit like, wavy.
Wavy.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, like, if you think about it in this hand, what is the best turn card for Giselle?
Um, best turn card for Giselle would be like nine of diamonds.
Okay. Or a seven of diamonds.
Seven of okay, yeah, well,
But that's only, yeah,
nine's nicer.
no, but that's only two cards for the best turn card for them, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I see.
So it gets quite dicey. Like, if you think about it, the stack to pot ratio is quite small. It's like around 1.3, 1.4, right? So Giselle is going to end up bluffing here a lot more.
So turning two pair,
Now Giselle was just committed and just will lose to a set.
all of it in there. It should be a quick call. Yep.
Even if he has like a flush draw combo.
Aces and deuces.
You see?
There you go. Deuces on the river.
Just
Back to back for play.
just for the needle. This is my problem I have with the hand with Giselle. It's like when we call flop, there's not that many good turn cards, and we hit one of our best turn cards, and we were fucking dead.
Yeah, and so gross for Giselle because they're sitting there with that ace as well. Like, you know,
Yeah, I mean, look, okay. We're not dead. We're not dead. We do have a 10. We can hit a 10,
right?
right? But I mean, we're in bad shape.
Very bad.
We're in very bad shape. So it's like the best turn card that Giselle could hit.
Would have well.
I mean, one of the best ones, like an 8, a 7, or a 9. Obviously, a diamond would have been better.
Be a diamond, yeah.
Yeah, but like this seems like a bit of a misstep for me.
I guess that's today's theme of this video is just flopping sets. These players are doing it left and right. Now Giselle with pocket tens and some playable connected cards to play with it. Flopping sets with the redraw to the gut shot.
Giselle's cooked. My problem here is there's a few things.
At the very least, Blaze is outdrawing him.
I mean, Blaze can just have Queen Jack anyway.
Yeah.
But this is more of the case that like when Giselle bets here and Blaze puts it in, Giselle's very unlikely to be winning with a set of tens. And even worse, Blaze might just have like dry kings, which is just like.
I was gonna say maybe he's got a better set.
Yeah. Aces. It's just crazy sometimes, honestly. Like
that is today's theme, I guess. Flopping sets.
Giselle just puts themselves in really bad spots, I feel, and it's like it's so obscure.
It seems like overaggression in not so optimal spots.
In all of them. 3-bet from Blaze, 4-bet from Giselle. Blaze calls. This is okay. I mean, that's literally like best possible flop for your hand. Like
say that couldn't be a prettier flop for Giselle.
Full pot from Giselle, or should really just bet full pot here anyway.
Worst to the king high flush draw, 4 to the spade draw.
Terrible turn card, by the way.
Yeah. Awful.
This is another reason why I bet so big, because we know that Blaze likes to play all these random double gapper fucking funky hands. Yeah.
3-6-4 falls right in line with what Blaze would have.
Yeah, like 5-7, 5 deuce. Like I would not be in love with this now.
Exactly.
There's the 5-7 queen 8.
5-7, and now just drawing to the black.
The black did not come. The only black is the abyss that Giselle is falling in.
And no black there.
Straight for Blaze. Straight to the point.
Scooping it for Blaze.
But like Giselle looks like they've been crushing a bit because they got 650k. So like obviously,
well, I mean,
we're just seeing some of the hands.
These are just pulled hands. We don't know. He could have just had or they could have just had a huge double up from who knows what.
I mean, look at this. Like Blaze goes for the 4-ball here with the King Jack 9-10.
So 3 to 2 flushes, but some overcards as well, and he's just going for it.
I mean, he's only got 20k left, right? And the pot's 100k free.
Right, exactly.
It's obviously not going to fold, but
no,
like,
of course not.
Giselle obviously not going to fold either.
Not with rules.
And it's so funny because they both got ace. One's got ace high, one's got king high. But the Blaz's king high is in dire straits, really. Sure, he's got a couple of backdoor flush draws, but like.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, Giselle has 2 of those suits.
Oh, that's a jack, though. Oh my god, Blaze, you lucky motherfucker. Like, what is that? Giselle has ace, king, queen, 9 on deuce 3-6. It comes jack, jack.
Oh, they're gonna run it.
Yeah, surely. Okay, deuce.
Second run out. Ew.
How the fuck do you find all 3 jacks, Blaze?
Because he's Blaze.
He's one blessed motherfucker. That's what he is.
I said I've been commentating and watching Blaze's hands for the month, like last 2 months, I guess now, and he just continues to just pull miracles off.
Bro, how does he just hit 2 jacks? He only needed 1 on the first one, by the way, but he decides to hit 2 and then finds the last jack in the deck on the river of the second board.
Yeah, I've seen him have double runouts where he just like rivers 2 different boats on people. He's just doing things.
So in the last 2 sessions, obviously in the last video, you saw Giselle winning a lot of pots. In the first session, they won $1.126 million. And the Blaze lost $689,000. And the other big loser of the day was LUKAKU. He lost $548,000. On to the next session. Giselle actually somehow booked another winning session, even though we've seen some absolute carnage hands in there. Les running like Icarus fucking too close to the sun and just having the most insane time. Giselle still managed to book a 479k win. And Lukaku again lost $819,000. So
For Lukaku, 2 sessions.
1.3 million next time, or I'll hack your computer.
Bobby, thank you for having me in here as always. If you want to check out my socials, it's just my full name. I don't put out videos on a YouTube page. I have an Instagram if you want to follow it as well. So Aaron Paul Kramer. And like Bobby said, we'll be here for the entirety of the rest of the World Series of Poker Europe, brought to you live at the King's Casino in Rosvadov.
I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.